Good afternoon, children. Today, let's study the second chapter, fractions and decimals. We already studied fractions and decimals. All of us know what is a fraction. Let's see. A fraction is a number representing part of a whole. A fraction is a part of a whole. Here, you can see two pictures. Then first one is a circle. The circle is divided into 4 equal parts and the rectangle is divided into 9 equal small rectangles. First see the circle. Then 4 equal parts are there. We know that is the whole circle. Then next I took one part from there. That is 1/4 parts removed from the whole circle. 1/4 parts removed from the whole circle. That is, we can write there 1/4. Then the remaining parts are 3/4. This we know. Total there are 4/4 part. Then out of this one part is removed, that is 1/4. Total 4 parts, only one part is removed, 1/4. Then the remaining parts are 3/4. Next consider the rectangle. Total 9 parts are there. Then only one rectangle is shaded. Then we can say that is 1/9. Total 9 parts. Out of this only one part is shaded. That is 1/9. When we shade 2 parts, that is we can say that 2/9. When we shade one more part, that is 3/9. Then when we shade one more part, total 4 parts are shaded. That can be written as 4/9. This is a fraction. That is 4/9 is total 9 parts. Out of these 9 parts, only 4 parts are shaded. That is 4/9. Next, we studied so many fractions: proper fractions, improper fractions, mixed fractions, like and unlike fractions, equivalent fractions. So many fractions we studied. Let's see the first one, proper fraction. Only 3 fractions we discuss here. First one is proper fraction. Let's see the 3 fractions. Any speciality is there? Yes. Here all the denominators are greater than the numerators. That is 4 is greater than 3 and 1 is less than 2. 5 is less than 8. Here all the numerators are less than the denominator, or all the denominators are greater than the numerators. Such type of fractions are proper fractions. The numerator is always less than the denominator. Next, improper fraction. Let's see these examples: 5/4, 18/8, 12/8. Clearly we can say the numerator is always bigger than the denominator. Okay, next, mixed fractions. Mixed fractions, we know mixed fractions are a combination of whole number and fraction. Okay, this is a whole part, one rectangle. Then we divide this into 3 equal parts, that is 1/3 each. Then next, another one. This also divided into 3 equal parts, 1/3 each. That is total 2 parts, 2 whole parts. Then a single part is there, that is 1/3. This can be written in the form of mixed fraction. 1, 1. Total 2. 2 is the whole number and 1/3 is the fraction. That is, mixed fraction has a combination of a whole and a part. Next, conversion of mixed into improper fraction. We can convert mixed fractions into improper fraction. This also you studied. Very simple. We can change this into improper fraction. Let's see. First we take the same denominator. Here 3 is the denominator, so in improper also it is 3. Then first I write here the denominator, then multiply the denominator with the whole number 3 into 5. You can see here 3 into 5. Then add the numerator plus 2. Okay, 3 into 5 plus 2 whole divided by 3. 3 into 5 is 15 plus 2 by 3. 15 plus 2 is 17 by 3. This is the method. First we multiply the denominator with the whole number, then add the product, then divided by the same denominator. One more example, 2 3 by 4. How will we write this? 4 into 2. 4 into 2 plus 3 divided by the same denominator 4. That is 4 into 2 is 8. Okay, 8 plus 3 by 4. That is 8 plus 3 is 11 by 4. Okay, we use this method in addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, next, addition and subtraction with the same denominator. It is very easy to add and subtract the fractions with the same denominator. Let's see the first figure. Total 5 parts are shaded, only 3 parts, total 5 parts are there, only 3 parts are shaded, so it is 3 by 5. Then the second figure, it is 1 by 5. When we add these two, 3 by 5 plus 1 by 5, 3, then we add the numerators only, 3 plus 1 by 5. We do not add 5 plus 5. We write the denominator only. No need of adding the denominator. 3 plus 1 by 5 equal to 4 by 5. Okay, 4 by 5. In the third figure, the representation is clearly 4 by 5. Okay, next, 9 by 11 plus 2 by 11. Add the numerators only, 9 and 2. That is 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 by the same denominator 11. 11 by 11 is 1. That we know. If the numerator and denominator are same, then the result should be 1. Next, addition of mixed fraction with the same denominator. First we change this into improper. 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 by 2 plus 2 into 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11 by 2. Now add this. 7 plus 11 by 2, that is 18 by 2. We reduce this 18 by 2. That is, we write here 18 by 2. Now we cut 18 and 2. Now let's see which is the common number in 18 and 2. 2 is the common number. So we cut 18 and 2 with 2. In 2 how many 2? 1. And in 18 how many 2? 9. That is 9 by 1. We can write 9 by 1 as 9. No need of writing 1 as the denominator. Okay, next question. 12 1 by 3 plus 10 2 by 3. We add these two. 3 into 12, 36. 36 plus 1, 37 by 3 plus 3 into 10, 30. 30 plus 2, 32 by 3. Now add these two. 37 plus 32 by 3, that is 69 by 3. We simplify it. 69 by 3. Only 3 is the common number. In 3, how many 3? 1. In 6, how many 3? 2. In 9, how many 3? 3. Okay. Then 23 by 1 is 23 by 1 is 23. Okay, next 9 by 11 minus 5 by 11. That is 9 minus 5 equal to 4. 4 by 11. No need of reducing this. Then next 8 1 by 8 minus 3 5 by 8. 8 1 by 8 we have to change 8 1 by 8. 8 into 8 64 plus 1 65 by 8 minus 8 into 3 24. 24 plus 5 is 29 by 8. That is, we subtract these two, 65 minus 29 by 8, that is 36 by 8. We reduce 36 by 8, common number is 4. In 8, 2, 4. Then in 36, 9, 4. That is 9 by 2 is the answer. Next, addition and subtraction of fractions with different denominator. When different denominators are there, we use cross multiplication. That is 7 with 3 and 5 with 2. 7 with 3 and 5 with 2. Okay. We can do. That is 7 into 3 plus. Here addition. So we write here plus 5 into 2. Whole divided by 5 into 7. This is the method. 7 into 3 plus 5 into 2 cross multiplication, whole divided by 5 into 7. 7 into 3 is 21 plus 5 into 2 is 10 by 35. Okay. 21 plus 10, 31 by 35. No common number between these two numbers. So 31 by 35 is the answer. Then second question, 2 by 9 plus 4 by 7. Cross multiply because these are different denominators. 7 into 2. 7 into 2 is 14 plus 9 into 4. 9 into 4 is 36 divided by 9 into 7. 14 plus 36 is 50 by 63. 50 by 63. Next, 2 minus 4 by 7. 2 minus 4 by 7. Next, third question. 2 minus 4 by 7. There is no denominator in 2. So we can write there by 1. No change in the number. 2 by 1 minus 4 by 7. Next, cross multiplication. 7 into 2 is 14 minus 1 into 4 is 4 by 1 into 7. That is 10 by 7. Okay, 10 by 7. Next, 4 plus 7 by 8. Same as we can write 4 instead of 4, 4 by 1 plus 7 by 8. 8 into 4, 32 plus 1 into 7, 7 by 1 into 8. 32 plus 7, 39 by 8. No common number between this, so answer is 39 by 8. Next, 2, 2 by 3 plus 3, 1 by 2. Next, we change this into improper. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8 by 3 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 by 2. Next, we cross multiply. 2 into 8 is 16 plus 3 into 7 is 21 by 3 into 2. 16 plus 21 is 37 by 6. No common number. So answer is 37 by 6. Next is subtraction. First we change this into improper. 3 into 5, 15. 15 plus 2, 17 by 3 minus 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 4, 14 by 5. Next we convert this by using cross multiplication. 5 into 17, 85 minus 3 into 14, 42 by 3 into 5. 85 minus 42 by 15. That is 43 by 15. Okay. No common number. So this is the answer. That's all for today. Thank you.